Hey guys, MzBrooklyn here. Welcome back to my channel, MzBrooklyn Journey. How's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. I really hope you guys are doing well and great. I want to welcome back all of my day one subscribers, all of my family, notification squad. What up? I love you guys. And if you're new to my channel, why don't you join a family, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and be a part of the squad. That way, every time I post a video, you'll know directly, VIP, and you don't gotta be like, oh my gosh, where you been? I miss you, because I'm here, sis. So you guys, we have come to week 3 of our 30 days of fitness and wellness challenge. If you guys do not know, I'm hosting a challenge over on Facebook. The group is private. It is now closed. I'm not accepting anybody else to join the challenge because we have already commenced the challenge. So don't ask me, can you join? The answer is no. I am also posting the challenge rules and weekly here on YouTube so that you can follow along by yourself with some of your close friends or whoever you want to do the challenge with. I'm posting it. There's 2 videos out already. This is the 3rd video. You can follow along because everything that we're doing, I leave all the information in these videos as well as the description box. So make sure you read the description box. It is your best friend. I'm going to say it again. Insider joke. Read the description box. Everything you need to know is in the description box. Okay? However, after the challenge is over, I will be leaving the community up, the group up, and you can join the community and see some of the most amazing people in life ever and just let them encourage you and inspire you to lose weight, get to where you want to be in fitness, in health, and wellness. I mean, it's amazing. Our first week of our challenge, we as a group collectively as a group, we lost almost 300 pounds, like in a week. Like, that's so crazy. As a group, collectively, we lost almost 300 pounds, like all of us. Like, I mean, that's insane. Like, that's insane. If you are one of the members that's doing the challenge and you are in the group, clap it up for yourself down below. Shout yourself out right now. Shout out your family members in the group because we are kicking ass. Like, we are really doing something insane. Like, when I go back into the group and I look at this and I look at the timeline, I look at the feed, the people that's engaging, I'm like in awe. Like, I'm like, y'all, I can't believe we built something so insane like this. And everybody keeps thanking me. And I'm like, yo, it's not me, it's you guys. I swear. All I did was created the freaking page and you guys came in and made this community something so powerful. I'm so passionate about what is going on in this challenge, and it's bigger than just me losing weight, her losing weight, him losing weight. It's like, okay, we are helping people accomplish real life goals, real life dreams, overcome real life addictions. Like, I can't believe it. And I'm just like, we had people leave 100 milestones and enter another 100th milestone. Like, there were several people that left the 400s and entered the 300s. Some people left the 200s in week 1 and entered Wonderland. Like, I mean, some people are so close to leaving 300s and entering the 200s. I'm just like, yo, this is insane. Like, and this is just, you know, this is just what we've been accomplishing as a group in these past few weeks, past 2 weeks. And for me, I'm just in awe. I'm in shock, and I'm just so proud to be a part of something so big. Like, I'm so proud of what we are accomplishing. With that being said, welcome to week motherfreaking 3. Week number 3 is titled Accountability. Flat out. Accountability. Week 3. This week, I plan to break us down so much just to build us up even stronger, more resilient, more dedicated, and with more fight. Week 3, accountability. We are going to break down. This is the week. If you didn't cry last week, you're going to cry this week. If you didn't cry the week before, you're going to cry this week. And week number 2, I said, for 1, and week number 2 has prepared you for this week right here. Accountability. In week number 2, I told you all, we are going to see who's going to be here to the very end. We're going to see who's about this. We started out with 425 people. We have under 360 people in the group right now. I'm smiling because only the strong survive. And I'm not to say anybody is weak, but you were not ready. That's what I will say. You were not ready. I made it very clear in all of the challenge videos, no dead weight. I cut people out. If you are not doing what you need to do, if you are not participating, if you are not uplifting, if you are in the group just to support, but you're not giving any support, bye. Like, bye. That is, we're not doing this to put on a show. We're doing this to reach goals. We're doing this to become the people we set out to be. So week number 3 is called accountability. We as a group have held hands, being supportive, being nice, being kind, being gentle, being understanding towards one another. Clap it up. Clap it up. I commend you all on how much you have helped your brothers and sisters throughout the challenge. Clap it up. You guys deserve a round of applause. Clap it up. This week we let go of hands. We're letting go. This is the week we let go holding hands, carrying our brothers and sisters, and we start carrying ourselves. We become accountable for our own actions this week. You want to keep lifting your brother and your sisters up? Be accountable for your actions. This week is about you. We're being selfish this week. We're not just talking about in the challenge. We're talking about in life, period. This week, I want every single one of you in this challenge to be selfish, because sometimes being selfish is the most selfless act you can do. This week, it's about you. And you want to motivate? You want to help your brothers and sisters in the challenge? Be selfish. Hold yourself accountable to your actions this week. No more tapping them and saying that's not on the list. You know what you're going to start doing? You're going to start posting your workouts, hitting your milestones. You're going to eat what you need to eat. You're going to grind harder, sweat harder, fast harder, cry harder, laugh harder, love yourself harder, and you're going to show that accountability by your photos. That's it. We drop hands today. Initially, you entered this because you have goals. It's time to be selfish and hit them goals. There's nothing wrong with putting you first. Because I guarantee you guys, no matter what's going on in the world or what's going even on in the group, I got to put me first. I got to deal with things with me first. So as much as I love you guys, as much as I care about you, and I want it so bad for you, I can't want it bad for you more than I want it for me. So I got to handle me, baby. And I'm going to just show and I'm going to prove. Talkers talk, doers do. We say this in the group. I am a doer. There's a verse in the Bible. If you're a Christian, now don't start quoting me like I know the word, like this, that, third. No, honey, I'm a heathen. Okay? No, I'm just joking. No, I'm joking. No, but there is a verse that I came across in the Bible, and I don't know what book it's in. I don't know. If you know and it sounds familiar to you, post that verse down below. But it says, don't just become a hearer of the word, but become a doer of the word. Meaning, don't sit there and hear the word and the word sounds good. And it's like, yeah, you know, I believe in God. And it's no. You need to become a doer. That means you need to act like it. You need to become the word. You don't just listen to the word. You become the word. I am the word right now. No, I'm not the word as in I'm Jesus and I'm coming out here telling God's word. No, but I'm talking about the word in fitness and health and what we want. The one thing that we have in common is that we're trying to reach optimum health. We're trying to be the best versions of ourselves. So I'm the word right now. So don't come here and just be a hearer of the word. You need to seriously take action, become accountable, and become a doer of the word. Okay? There's the difference. This is the week you become a doer. Forget being a hero. If you've been doing this challenge and you had slip-ups, bad days, good days, you know, there's a lot of slip-ups going on. A lot of people's like, you know, and they're feeling sorry for themselves and they're down and about and they're letting themselves plummet. And I'm watching it happen and I'm sitting there shaking my head. You know, the worst thing that you can do is self-sabotage. You alone have put yourself in that position. Had you never eaten them fries or that burger, you wouldn't be crying right now. And this is coming from somebody that had to learn, okay? Let me tell you something about uneducating yourself and re-educating yourself. When you have to undo all the damage that you've done to yourself throughout life, or how many years you've been eating unhealthy and eating unclean, and you're trying so hard to do it, you're going to have slip-ups. But when you deliberately don't care, don't try to fight the slip-up. Don't try to tell yourself, yo, is it worth the feeling I'm going to have? you're going to sit in that prison that's inside of your body. It's just like a criminal that goes out and murders somebody, and then they're sitting there in front of the judge in the court crying, talking about, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, it just happened, and this, that, and third. You worked yourself up to this. Anybody that's going to end out, I'm like, yo, I love y'all so much, and I love me too. And these are things that I've had to tell myself. I can't bullshit myself. Like, I worked up to that meal. I knew I was going to get it. I knew I was going to pick up that phone and Grubhub or Uber Eats or get in that car and go to that restaurant and eat that food. I knew. So there was no mistake or no slip up. I knew. I worked up to it. So at some point, you got to have a serious look at yourself and hold yourself accountable. You can't blame the world for what you put in your mouth. You can't blame people or how a person made you feel for why you want to sit there and emotionally eat. Because at the end of the day, when you finish all that food, your problems are still there, and on top of it, you're gonna hold yourself in prison consciously because that food just made you feel a certain way, because you know you shouldn't be eating it, because you know you have goals and you know you have optimal health that you need to reach. So therefore, hold yourself accountable. Think about it. Do you really need to sit there and eat because you feel sad? Now, with that being said, accountability, our food list for this week. Let's talk about the food. This week, I am incorporating carb cycling into our challenge this week. Don't get excited. Don't be happy like we getting carbs. Baby, you are getting the most restricted list of carbs that is ever known to mankind, okay? And it is broken down in weight class of how you can carb cycle. Again, I'm going to say it again. In the description box, a full grocery list is there. It's very similar. All I do is add to the list. Every single week, all I do is add items to the list. So it's going to look at first glance like it's the exact same. But when you take the time to read and go through the checklist, you will see, oh, she added more grocery items to the list, more ingredients. So therefore, carb cycling we will be doing, but it is going to be done by classification of how much weight you have to lose. For example, and this is only an example, if you are 300 pounds and up, you only have 2 days to eat complex carbs, and amounts will be in the description box. If you're 300 pounds and up. If you're 200 pounds and down to about 100 and change, you have about 3 days where you can have complex carbs in your meals, and it will be broken into segments. Like I said, the description box is your best friend. I am adding more ingredients to the list, so check it out. And more details on carb cycling will be given. A lot of us need help with becoming leaner. I'm going to say it again. A lot of us need help with becoming leaner. So the menu is actually catered to what you need in order to shed some fat off of your body. I told us to drop the scales. We are no longer jumping on the scales. The next time we weigh ourselves is at the very end of this challenge. So get off the scales. I don't want to see you guys jumping on the scales. You cannot handle it right now. This is about training you on how to eat, training you on how to get your body working out and moving constantly, falling in love with becoming active. This is about training you on how to make the right decisions. Not necessarily about losing the weight. The weight is the reward. Baby, when you get up every single day and clock in and work, you earn a check. You have earned it. Earn your weight loss. Earn the shit. Stop thinking it's going to happen overnight. This is a training course. You will take the tools and tips and the tricks, and you will use it beyond these 30 days. All we're doing is training you on how to go about reaching your goals. I didn't get here without training myself. Speaking of training, this week fitness goals. It's going to be a little harder. A lot of us have been doing well, hitting beyond our caloric goals. This week fitness goals is you have to work out 5 days this week. We've been keeping it cute with the 4 days. This week, you got to work out a minimum of 5 days. And you have 2 rest days. And our overall burn goal for this week is 3,100 calories. Now that is approximately 620 calories burned during a workout. Now for those of us that are on the bigger scale of the spectrum, I know that might seem intimidating. I know it might seem like, oh, that's a lot, especially if we're a lot bigger. I want you to push to as close as that 3,100 at the end of the week as possible. I need you to hit at least, even if you can make it to 599 calories burned in a workout, you have made it. Push, okay? A minimum of 5 days, you know, give me 75 minutes of workout. Give me 75 minutes, or even, you know, let's be realistic, 75 minutes of working out. Let's try to hit those goals. Let's try. Because we are incorporating complex carbs in our menu this week, and we have 5 days to work out this week, on the days that you eat your complex carbs, you must strength train. The days that you eat your complex carbs, you have to strength train. This week, I want a lot more strength training and, you know, moderate cardio. We still need to burn and trim fat. So I want moderate cardio. And if you can make your strength train your cardio, then go ahead and do so. I circuit train with strength training, and it becomes my cardio. One of the trainers at the gym taught me how to do that. So if you can speak to any trainer at your gym and ask them questions and ask them to briefly educate you on how you can circuit train with lifting weights and strength training, and it becomes your cardio, it's better, because cardio has a longer term burn. You have a afterburn effect with cardio. So I said cardio, excuse me. Strength training has a longer term burn. You have an afterburn with strength training. So therefore, if you do approximately an hour of cardio and you burn, let's say you burn 800 calories, and you do an hour of strength training, it might say your whatever heart rate monitor you're using to calculate your calories, your calorie deficit, calories burned, and things of that sort. It might say that you burned less than what you would have burned doing cardio. However, in the after run, you would have burned 4 times more with strength training. Don't believe me? Look up the facts on strength training. Do some research. If you strength train and actually use strength training as your cardio, you will burn 4 times more calories strength training. So I would say if you can get as much as information on strength training as possible, as far as using it as your cardio, go ahead and do that. I would say do it about 2 days this week, maybe even 3, and then do 2 days of cardio. And also, do what I do. I do cardio before I strength train too, to get that heart rate right up where I need it. For my weight and size, my heart rate cannot drop below 172. So in order for me to maximum sweat, I have to be at 172 and up. And there is times my heart rate has hit 201. But yeah, those are our fitness goals. 5 days this week, 3,100 calories burned by the end of the week. That is approximately 620 calories per workout, honey, okay? And as always, you guys need to show your work. Stop telling me what you did. Start posting. I don't want to read novels, okay? If I wanted to read a novel, I'll just continue the books I'm reading. I want to see pictures. Treat me like I'm illiterate. Show your proof. This week, I want everybody, every time you work out, you are in the group, hashtag your picture, pound sexy sweat. I want to see your gorgeous, sexy, glistening ass after your workout. Let me see your sexy ass sweat. We did so good with our confidence challenge. We did really exceptionally well. Some women, I mean, by day 4, day 5, okay, I was saying, oh, I'm glad it's not too much men in the group, honey, okay? Y'all came through, gave me my whole entire life. Y'all are so beautiful to me. I mean, I just wish you guys continue to see the beauty that you are, and just continue to be inspired to love yourself. For those of you that's breaking that sex fast in a couple of days, you know you got to report back to the group and tell us how you put it down, baby. Okay? How that confidence was high, how you put it down and busting up for your kid. I have another confidence challenge for us this week. And this week it does involve you looking in the mirror, butt-ass naked again. But this time, I want you to look in the mirror. I want you to look at yourself completely naked. I want you to zone in on your flaws. Oh yeah, y'all probably like, did this bitch just said focus on my flaws? The things I don't like, the things that made me not confident? Yes. See, what I found with myself was focusing on the things that make me insecure, the things that don't make me confident, has allowed me to have drive and motivation. It gave me all the boost and energy I ever needed to hit the gym running, hit my workouts running, eat the foods I was supposed to eat, everything. It helped me times that, you know, I wasn't as disciplined. It helped me. Like I said, we love our cars. Our cars are what we have, but we are working for better. I'm going to use this as an example. Right now, my Mercedes-Benz is what I have. I love my Benz. You know, my Benz treat me good, but I don't treat my Benz too good. I have all these dings on my Benz. I have these dents on my Benz doors, and I didn't change my fluids. I don't have AC in the summer. I don't have heat in the winter. Okay, but it gets me to where I need to go. If I was to take care of my car, you don't think my car would take care of me much better, and then I'd be able to upgrade a lot better? So here's the thing. Focus on what you have done to yourself, what you have done to your body. Focus on everything you don't like. And then I want you to sit there and look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I am going to repair what I've done to you. That is what you're going to tell yourself. You're going to tell yourself, I am going to repair what I have done to you. Every single day, you are to look at yourself butt naked. And every day, every morning, or before you sign out of the group at night, before you go to bed, you're done off of social media for the day. Either when you first get on social media or when you first get off. Every day you are going to put it in the group. I am going to repair what I have done to me. I am going to repair what I have done to me. Tell yourself that. I am going to repair what I have done to me. We are going to fix. We are going to rebuild. We are going to polish us up and make us better. I am going to repair what I've done to me. See if you don't get any drive. See if you don't become motivated. See if you don't do this week without a hinge. Nothing. Like, honey, watch you kill this week. If you are so serious about repairing what you have done to yourself, watch how you kill this week. You're going to hold yourself accountable. Don't think it don't have anything to do with accountability. It has everything to do with accountability. Everything. Also, I got us comfortable in front of that mirror. Right now, I'm going to make us uncomfortable just so that we can get comfortable for real. Understand, this is not a game. Week 3, accountability, people. Accountability. You're going to look at yourself. You're going to tell yourself, I am going to repair what I have done to me. I'm going to fix me. I'm going to hold myself accountable, because you're going to be facing yourself. Like, no real winner is going to sit there and be all sad. A real winner is going to get up and do what they got to do to survive and make it out. Like, seriously. So if you don't like this body, you don't like the feeling of imprisonment, if you don't like, I mean, what you going to do, sis? What you going to do, brother? You going to get out of it or no? Because I'm not telling you anything I didn't have to tell myself, or if I didn't have to do, or I didn't have to do myself. So you guys all ask, you guys, what are you doing? How are you doing this? I wish I could do this. I wish I could do this. Stop wishing and start doing. Become a doer. Not just a hearer of the word, but a doer. Become a doer. And with that being said, you guys know everything that you need to do. The description box is your best friend. I've laid it out. Let's do what we got to do. Let's work. Let's hold ourselves accountability and take actions. This week you will cry. A lot of you. And I'm looking forward to you sharing your stories in the freaking group. Let me see your pain and your scars, because I want to see you rebuild yourself. With that being said, week 3, I love you guys. Let's take it all the way home. Let's do it. I will see you all in my next video. Don't forget to thumbs this up for me and share it, so anybody that needs to be motivated or wants to do a challenge and just change their lifestyle, they can follow this challenge. I love you all, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.